Alright guys, welcome back to the video. We're going to get stuck in today. I'm going to be telling you the trade I'm going to be taking going forward in the chart, okay? Without further ado, let's get into it. So, in the previous video, we were speaking about my trade and what I was doing. I was in a long trade, and what happened was from $87,000, and we rejected down, and I took my profits. In total, I closed at about 6% profit. I was wanting to see higher, however, we didn't see that. The market didn't give that to us, and that is perfectly fine. When the market changes, you better pivot with it, okay? Now, I want to highlight to you where I'm looking for my next long entry, how I'm going to be doing this and going about this, right? I'm approximately going to be putting about $100,000 into this trade, and just waiting for a few signs before I enter in the market, okay? So before we do that, let's put on our levels of importance. So our monthly's down here at $82,000. We've got a weekly down there. We've got a daily over here. So we're trapped in between this mid-range. So we've got those things happening. We've also got major support here that coincided from the previous range, which we've been bouncing in very much ping pong action, you can see. So bounce, rejection, push up, reject, bounce, push up, bounce again, etc. So what are we looking at in terms of where we are positioned right now? So we've got the anchored VWAP that goes from here. We can see we've got a high point right there. We've also got a high point right here. So we've got a few different levels of resistance to our upside that are coming into place. But I think first of all, we want to know where do we take a long trade from. So in order to decipher where that would be, let's take a look at where volume is going to reside. So if we put a fixed range in this whole region, we can see we're trapped within the mid-range at this point. So we were trading in the upper region, we dropped down, and now we're trading here. So what I want to see personally is I want to see these lows get taken out. I want to see prices dip down into that, come down here to find support, and over here I'll be looking to take that long trade. So that would be, you can draw a little trend line there, whatever. But it looks something like this, comes in and then goes up to make a new high. So what I'm looking for is that low to be taken out. That being said, if you want to buy now, I don't think it's terrible, but you want to be buying in this fashion. So what a lot of people do is they do the opposite of what they should. They do the inverse triangle. They buy heavy at the top and they buy lower as they get down. So it's like they become less convicted the lower price goes, which actually is the opposite of what you should be doing. Your thesis on how you should be buying, let me just move this chart over here, should be the opposite way around. You should be doing this instead. You should be going light at the top and heavy on the downside. Now what that would look like, specifically for this, a lot of people got wiped out in trades down here. Instead of doing heavy at the top, they should have been doing heavy. The lower you go, the heavier you go. The more buys you put in. That means you have much more potential of making money instead of trying to catch the exact move. It just doesn't work like that. So right now, for example, I want to enter a trade. I might put $5,000 in. And then the lower we go, I'm going to add into maybe I have 50K. And then by the time we're down here, $100,000, your average buy-in is probably around here. So then you can go really heavy and then you are in a good position. So my validation for this trade I'm looking at is going to be very simple. So I want to highlight this to you. I think this region is a good buy zone right over here. Let's make it green, just like so. The lower we go, the shade changes because my whole goal here is more buys the lower we go, right? The lower we go, more buys until a point you get into this point where it's like you do a lot more positions into the marketplace. And then rejection wise, we're going to be looking up to our levels on the upside, which we can see here, which are coming in at 101 and then $95,000, $96,000, $97,000, which is up over here. So that's going to be this band right there as our first major target of resistance to be hitting if we do get there, okay? But we are we're in Chop City. It's looking very much akin to this and this down here, okay? So Chop City indeed. That's what I'm looking at. And I think what's bullish is the fact that we're starting to flip and to get that bullish reversal sign here in the weekly chart. So I expect to push up higher. If we do fail to push up from here, then I think that's over and we're going to go much lower. But my line in the sand for this trade is going to be the lows down here. However, my stop loss is going to be around here. I just don't think we should be breaking down below $82,000, okay? So $82,000 is probably going to put us around here. We shouldn't be dropping beneath that. It is a quite large stop loss, 5% stop loss. That's why I'll start with spot. Set my validation down here, and once we've successfully claimed spot, like let's say we go down here, my average price is here, spot buy, okay, and we go down a bit lower, and then we come back up, then I'm going to start to probably lever up a bit harder with the derivative contract on a collateral-based trade based on my spot position. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to be targeting those highs up here, 97,000, 95, push us up around this region here. That's our first target. That's what I'm looking at. I hope that is very clear. It shouldn't be that complex. really, that's what I'm looking at. So without further ado, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And then what that's going to look like is going to be looking something like this, okay? Ideally, we can get it a bit higher. We can catch the low here. And validation is going to be something like this. So it's not the greatest trade, greatest RR trade, but I think it's got a good potential to work out. That being said, I'm not going to enter blindly. I'm going to be waiting before I enter. And yeah, but that's what I'm looking at right now, guys. So without further ado, catch you guys next time, and I'll see you in the next update. Oh, one more thing. Just go to the channel if you want to trade. Go to the videos I do.
Thank you.
And then go use the links here. You can subscribe to the exchanges. You can make money trading if you follow along, probably if you have risk management. And then yeah, it helps the channel grow. So that's cool. Subscribe, guys. Bell notification. We need to do that. So yeah, I'm a bit of a rush today. I got to get a lot of stuff done. So without further ado, guys, see you later. Have a good day.